How's it going? Okay, I know that some of you are in a huge hurry if you're even looking up this video in the first place, so I will cut right to the chase. Removing a stuck or rounded off tiny bolt, tiny bolt. This is a 1/4 inch E-Torx bolt. I rounded off one a while ago, just recently figured out how to remove it. So, tools you will need: cutting wheel, impact driver, not a screwdriver, impact driver. No substitutions. And, oh, I don't know, maybe something else would work, but anyway. And a hammer, of course. Now, between these three things, you probably already know what's going on. So if you do, then get to it, get it done. But anyway, here is the mangled bolt that has been removed now. This is its partner here. This is what it originally looked like. It is a 1/4 inch E-Torx, like I said, and I rounded it off about a year ago trying to remove the wheel cylinder on this here, my beautiful 1993 Buick Century. And did not have success removing it the first time. So all I did, cutting wheel, cut that notch in it right down there. Impact driver, hammer, and so on. You know how that goes. If you're not familiar with these, most of you probably are. If not, this is a beautiful tool. You want one, okay? You don't want a regular screwdriver for this. What this does is you hit it in the back with a hammer. It takes some of that impact force right there, okay? So some of that force is driving this forward into the fastener to stop it from slipping, okay? Because the harder it's pressed up against that fastener, the less likely it is to slip. Some of that force, though, is turned into rotational force, okay? I don't know if you can see what's going on there, but that's rotating as this presses in, okay? And what that does is it loosens the fastener at the same time. So that way you only have rotational force being applied to it when it's also being driven up against the fastener by the hammer. And of course that hammer is giving you enough force to both hold it in place and break the bolt loose. But that was what I had to do for this one. And believe me, I tried everything. That wheel cylinder has probably been on there since the car came out of the factory, which was 25 years ago as of this month. And like I said, I rounded off the bolt and it was not coming out. I tried everything that I could think of. I tried Cobras, you know, Knipex Cobras, vice grips, torch, Inforce, PB Blaster, 2 different types of bolt extractors, and part of the reason that those didn't work is because the bolt is so small they couldn't really get a good grip on it. Plus it's in kind of an awkward position. You know, it's hard to work behind that behind the brake drum assembly area because it's such a kind of tight area. In fact, this almost didn't fit. I kind of had to use a longer bit than I have right here and go in between some of the other suspension components and stuff back there to get the right angle on it. But that was what ended up working. Like I said, tried Cobras, tried Vampliers, tried putting heat to it, tried hammer and punch trying to turn it off, tried vice grips, tried different types of fastener removers, tried, I tried other stuff too. It was an ordeal getting it off. And I tried everything I could think of before I finally had the idea to try doing this. And like I said, all it was cutting a notch in there and getting it with an impact driver. Now, you could use a hacksaw in some situations. I actually tried that on this first. I didn't have room to get the whole hacksaw in there. It was stupid, but I took a little piece of the hacksaw blade and broke it off and started trying to, it wasn't working. It wasn't working. If you can't get the whole hacksaw in there, don't even bother with trying to do that. And really would prefer to use this anyway. It's gonna be way faster. Probably is gonna give you a better notch to work with here. Hacksaws can be kind of, you know, tricky getting the right kind of notch that you want, but that is it. So I hope you all enjoyed this. I hope that this was useful to somebody, hopefully very many people. Hopefully people don't run into this situation very often. But if you do, if you're having trouble getting one of these tiny little stuck bolts out and nothing else is working for you, this might be your best bet here. Hopefully it's not inside, like right up against the firewall or something like that, and you don't have room for an impact driver. In that case, I'm sorry. You might be able to have better luck cutting a notch in it and coming at it with, you know, something else, something that's going to give you better leverage. But if you can use an impact driver, this is definitely your best bet there. So that's it for now. Y'all have a good day. God bless you guys. Take it easy, but not too easy. Subscribe to this here channel. If you look on my channel as of this posting, you'll see only 2 other videos there. That's because, well, I haven't been doing a lot on here lately, but I intend to very soon. So if you would like to keep up with that, then subscribe and do that, and I'll talk to you later. So that's it for now. Take it easy, and I don't know, go take out some bolts.